That's should be working. Right, and as you can tell, someone clocked me in the face with a 20-pound metal glove. They just put it on their hand. They got 20 extra pounds of metallic thrust into my face for a sneak attack blow that separated my fucking cranium and pushed my top set of teeth down my nose. Bro, they fucked me the fuck up. It was a pre-planned attack. It is the worst thing ever. But really, what I wanted to do was to start this holiday off all right by this Native American holiday by saying thank you, America, for being such a bunch of retards that the last 6 years we have utterly, completely committed suicide, and all that's walking around are zombies whose skin isn't peeling off their flesh, so we can't just, we're on round 41, let's get the PPSH upgraded, got it. And I would also like to thank everyone for being so inept and so stupid that I had to explain everything that was going on the last 6 years. And so if I wasn't around to explain it to people, they were on the wrong side and sucking Satan's cock the rest of their fucking lives. You know. That goes to show what not doing natural psychedelics can lead you into, is being Satan's little bitch, of course. You gotta, figure out your fucking life before you're not Satan's bitch. Did you ever figure that out? You gotta figure your own fucking life out before you're not Satan's bitch. I recommend natural psychedelics for doing that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm giving thanks to all the brain-dead lab rats out there who make life hell worse than the system already did. I would love to show my appreciation for how fucking retarded everyone is now. That it's just a nightmare, no matter who you are, no matter what you're doing. There's going to be some fascist, incapable maggot judging you because they never fucking experienced what being alive and being courageous are both like at the same time. You spend more than 5 seconds stretching and they start staring at you. Is he trying to do a Beyonce move? He's trying to show off to the ladies again. What a sleaze bag. He's trying to trap the women again. He's trying to trap them, yeah. And incapability leads to fascism. Did you know that? Thank you, fascists, for not recognizing that your incapability leads to your fascism. And then, on top of it, we have all the rest to thank. And I'm going to go down the list of everything to thank you guys for. Like raping and killing off the Native American population so that we could paste this mall slave slave fucking prison thing that we got going on all over the place. And all you fucking slaves and enslaved people saying things that reflect your enslaved nature. And, oh, this is great. This is the only way things ever could be. This is the most fantastic a prototype society could ever be. There's no reason to make it any better. There's no reason. We have to just expand upon our worldly destruction before it's inevitably too late and we all die because of what we're doing. Thanks, guys. Thank you. God, I look so handsome now with my destroyed face and stuff. I haven't really had a mirror to check myself. You see, when everyone finally leaves or dies, there'll be no purpose left on the planet. But while they're around, it's a fucking nightmare. Thank you. Thank you, people. You're all great. You've been great. You've been great, guys. It's been a really fun time. So we can share more things together someday. And when you all disagree with me because I know what's fucking actually going on, and disagree with me because I'm on the side of the truth. They don't like the truth. They like delusion land. They like They like pretending they're not in Teletubby land while a bunch of metallic rapist robots come in and start raping them. And these scrotum head pedophiles come around and start raping people. It's just like a giant society of rape now, and all the women have been seemingly genetically modified to go along with it, at least. I'm not going to say like it, but at least go along with it. And there's nothing else you need to be a giant rapist who continuously gets away with it. The women, they'll just go along with it. It's not like they'll like it, but they'll just go along with it, try to get a little pleasure out of it, because they're just, that's what their entire fucking lives are. It's just pleasure. They didn't realize that that's a Luciferian fucking route. They didn't realize there's actually more to life than seeking your own pleasure and dating the biggest retard so you can siphon money out of a dude shamelessly and guiltlessly, because he was a fucking idiot. He was a fucking moron. He thought you actually liked him when you didn't, and you were just playing his ass. And you got to get those feminized pussy whip men for that. And I don't know. Like, they'll continuously just do the worst, most horrible, annoying, stupid thing they could possibly have done. And just being a hot woman who everyone just agrees with because she's a hot woman for the rest of her fucking life. They're just trying to get on her side, trying to make it seem like they're, of a similar type of mind. And really, they just want to put their penis in her vagina. They want to do that domination thing, even though they're a scrotum head fucking freak bag, pedophile, fucking fuckface idiot who's never done anything conducive to the planet in his fucking life. So thank you, folks. Thank you. I'm giving you thanks for being all dead inside, and really, like, the way they treat people, the way they be acting is as if they need to die. Some woman came around last night and said a homeless person, said it to me that I smell like a middle school gym locker. She was trying to be mean, trying to, like, fuck me up, trying to ruin my night, trying to ruin my day. Seems lighthearted enough compared to other things that a lot of these retarded fucking women come by and say to homeless people. But it's funny because I just don't have a home, and my life has been being sabotaged to cause that. And so when you say that, you don't realize you're making fun of the oppression of someone. You're making fun of the sabotage of someone's fucking life. And on top of it, like, I thought about this all night. It ruined my night. It was last night. It ruined my fucking night. It was lighthearted enough when I'm going to break it down for you. First of all, this is something I thought after the fact. At least I smell better than a homeless person. A middle school gym locker smells better than a homeless person. But, acting like that, when you're just passing by and you got to tell someone, a homeless person, his hygiene ain't up to par. Then they're going to be hanging around with their families today being like, oh, I love you guys. This is fun. The way she's acting with that is as if she needs and wants to die. And she was with some other girl and some dude who could probably was lying to her about me so that she would make some nightmarish comment as they passed by so I could start freaking out and having a horrible fucking night. And of course, that's all these trucker junior rapists, black flat hat wearing faggots fucking do. And all these scumbag fucking nobody clown maggot fuck faggots are ever going to be fucking doing is sabotaging me so that they could ever be special to these fucking women when they're not. You got to destroy the contrast to be special. Well, maybe you should just kill yourself. Well, really what you should do is develop. I know it's so hard for y'all to consider developing as opposed to sabotaging and slandering the dude's fucking life, who's the dude who's actually shining out there, the dude who's actually somebody, the dude who's well put together and doesn't need any of this bullshit to, try to win a woman's heart. Oh, millions of dollars. Oh, a house, a car. You're never going to win a woman's fucking heart. You have to develop yourself. You have to be like someone who really actually gives a shit. Someone who's been noticing the oppression and fighting against it. And doing all this purposefully. Doing that. Having purpose. It's really like a central thing to winning a woman's heart, because as much as these women act like they don't like the truth, they still respect a person enough on some level for trying to speak out against systems of oppression. Now, all these maggot bags, they just take advantage of the systems of oppression. They take advantage of the taking advantage of the exploitation, of the exploiting, of the taking advantage of the people. And all these systems set up in place to take advantage of people. And like, it's, bro, the main game these maggot rapists fucking play is manipulating the fucking woman into just being too oppressed to like think her own thoughts. If she was ever to think this, she would be like, no, I shouldn't think like that. But really, no, that you need to get the fuck out of there and maybe punch that dude in the fucking throat while you kick him in the balls, while you get the fuck out of that rapist fucking situation with that manipulating scumbag, so I can stop looking at all these pitiful fucking women who don't know how to lead their fucking lives. So they need a righteous man in it in order to not be sending themselves to hell with everything they fucking do. Well, the man is just like, no, honey, don't do that. No, stop. Hey, honey, why are you doing that? And she's just like, fuck you. I get to do whatever I want. I'm done with this. They're never like that, you know. They never, these queens and these wannabe queens and wannabe queens and these wannabe has-beens. They want to be a has-been, but they never even will be a has. They never will has, man. And that thing that they want to be queens, you know, they want to do whatever they want to do, even if it includes prostitutionalizing themselves. I want to be a prostitute. I want to be a sex slave. At least I'll be getting some all the time. Free drugs, fuck it, bro. This is the way they treat everyone. The way they, bro, this new species of fucking women, bro. The new species of women. Genetically modified, nanotech invaded, vaccinated fucking asses. They're fucking vaccinated ass brains, bro. The new species, they've been a new species since the vaccinations. You didn't notice? You've been trying to assimilate into their fucking genetically modified ways ever since they were vaccinated, huh? Nah, I do pity all of you, especially the ones who are in relationships nowadays. You're in a relationship nowadays. Like, he's trying to show it to all his friends. He's walking down the street with a woman. Oh, he knows what he's doing. He's definitely not a feminized pussy whip maggot and managed to get a woman in one of these modern new species women in his fucking life by being a pussy whip feminized maggot. How else are you gonna fucking get into these non-human lesbians' fucking lives? Have money? Speaking of non-human lesbians, American women, it's almost, I mean, it's pretty comical, really. The irony and the hypocrisy, and they thought they were doing the right thing while they were getting themselves genetically modified and telling other people, strap that diaper to your face, so that they would get organ failure and brain damage. And it all accumulated into getting vaccinated, which made them fuck off the walls retarded. Made them absolutely a bunch of biggest idiot maggots you'd ever met in your fucking life. I mean, like, nowadays, it's literally impossible to distinguish whether or not you're in some alien simulation, because none of these people have been acting like humans. There's like the 1 in 10,000 or 1,000,000 and 100,000. It comes around and is like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But still, it's really not convincing enough, because for some reason, he hasn't realized how and just how hopelessly fucking retarded almost everyone in the population is. And in the first place, 80% of people were incapable of critical thought. In the first place. Before all this is why this planet's been hell. 80% of people, I think this study was done perhaps even before they put fluoride in the water system, but who knows? 80% of people lack critical thinking capability. Doesn't that explain a lot? In the first place, 80% for, I think, all of history. This is always why, you know, oh, the genius was refuted. He was exiled. He was turned down until after he died. People were realizing, oh, he's actually right. He's spot on. Good thing he isn't around to claim the glory for having been right. While we all called him a crazy person the whole time. He could really rub it in our faces. We wouldn't want that. Let's wait till he dies. And then, at best, otherwise, the person who's so ahead of his time, the person who's such a genius, he's saying his claim, this and that, and everyone's like, what are you, crazy? He's a heretic. He's blaspheming, blah, blah, fucking blah. But then one person at the place is like, one other person is like, well, but guys, like, what about this? It makes sense in this way, and it makes sense because of that. It makes sense because of that. And then just because of that one other person, other people are starting to feel more like appreciating this guy's genius. How far away from genius do you have to be to take genius as crazy, you fucking idiots? How far away from goodness do you have to be to take patriotic actions as bad? And they got patriotic cowboy badass good guys, angels perhaps, as the bad guy because they're calling out the things that are going on this planet. I mean, it's just, I'm just repeating the redundancy of their brain dead lab rat vaccinated fucking nature, their new species fucking ass. All that's left for this planet is seemingly just a completely stupid fucking world where everyone's just going to be being utilized by Satan to be a Satan pawn, to have a negative impact in your fucking life, your psyche, your psychology, and to get you just ultimately thrown in a jail cell for still being a real fucking human being. So thank you, guys. There's the given thanks to all of y'all for not helping a Native American today, because that's really what this holiday should be about, not you giving thanks to your family and your life of imprisonment and enslavement and all this stuff that you really appreciate because you're trapped into a giant matrix fucking shithole simulation where you suck at Satan's cock so hard that you can't tell the truth from not and a good person from not. Last thing I'm going to say, good night, thanks, wonderful. If you're still having a hard time telling who's a rapist from who's not a rapist, if you can tell a man seems really fucking evil, he's definitely also a rapist. Good night, everyone. I hope you figure your fucking brains out. I hope you realize they've been lobotomizing people while scapegoating the corona the last 6 years. Do you want me to repeat that? Lobotomizing people while using the corona as the scapegoat the whole time. So people would wake up, I feel like my brain's punctured. It must be the corona. Time to get genetically modified again. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, isn't it? Now, cry for the Indians. Cry for the Native Americans. Give thanks to the Native Americans for letting us have all their land for like 5 cents. Remember that 5-cent deal? Here, we need 1 million square, however many acres of your land, Native Americans, for 5 cents, just to show you how much we respect you all. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to grow corn and know how to grow corn, because it's all right. It's a pretty good dish. And then we're going to thank you. We're gonna have Thanksgiving feasts of way too much dinner on the table to celebrate how much we're just fucking laughing at fucking civilizations that we've slaughtered off the fucking planet. Congratulations. Thanks, guys. Everyone, thanks for being all problem on planet Earth. Thanks to everyone for being a bunch of douchebag, trash can, incapable, fluoridated fucking maggots, genetically modified, nanotech invaded now with the vaccinations. Thanks for falling for all of that so that now y'all can be just the absolute enforcement of nightmare on this planet beyond the nightmare that already was the system. Things always get worse. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Genuine thank you, No sarcasm, no facetiousness. I love you all. You're great. Everyone loved you. They should all love you. Oh, you hate me now because I'm really fucking roasting your ass and it's just a private thing? You're just going to turn the video off in the first few seconds because you can't stand my vibration? You don't like my thoughts? Oh. Well, you're vaccinated. Kill yourself. I mean, no, don't do that. It's a joke. It's a joke. And I say YouTube, it's a joke. The point is, the sooner we... the planet probably just needs to split in half, you know. Just fuck it, bro. I'm not feeling any of this bullshit anymore, bro. Like, look at my eyes. My eyes are bruised from my fucking cranial damage from someone taking a 20-pound metal glove thing, like they used on the Punisher in the Netflix show, and sneak attacking me in the face with it. So he was able to just wind up an absolute fucking haymaker, you know, keeping me distracted on his two evil friends. And originally, he came around being like, help me, my friends are being assholes. And I was like, hey, eventually he's, hey, you need new friends, man. You know, and he's off on the side while I'm looking at his two evil friends, and he just haymakers me, a surprise attack. It was totally a coordinated event, and whoever fucking organized it, God's coming after your ass. If he hasn't done anything already. But of course he already has. You're just not going to notice it because your life is already so fucking low and your goddamn fucking evil fucking ways and all your negative impact of the karma on your psychology and psyche. And you just have to convince yourself to believe that everyone likes you when they fucking hate you. Congratulations. Thank you. I don't give a shit. Thanks, guys. No.